everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Ctrl Alt Refuel. As usual, I'm joined by Chris and Gareth, and I'm Paul.
And the cat.
Is the cat in with us?
Yeah, he's just come in as you said hello.
Oh, brilliant. What's the cat's name? We don't know. We should know.
He's called Bentley, but we call him Evil because he doesn't shut up.
Is it the same cat that was?
Yeah, the grey one. Yeah.
Who's going to lead the discussion today?
I'll do it.
Go on.
I'll do it.
What are you going to do?
Obviously, I sent you this video the other day, which I'm sure Paul will edit it in now. So the video is obviously me in a car park where someone's gone to loads of effort painting the ground with a big sign saying, "We got EV chargers, you park here." And then, you just seen the video and nothing's there. The one bit what I didn't show on video is that there was about 15 Instavolt chargers around the back of the building. So some poor sod's going to be like, "Oh, this app says there's loads of chargers. Let's go to here and see the empty spots." And they go, "Oh, fucking hell, there's none." But just drive off.
Why are we making this so hard for ourselves? It doesn't have to be this hard, but we're really making a dog's dinner of making
regulation,
making this normal.
There's no regulation,
which leads us on to hubs, because that was sort of a non-hub, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's like what people. There's no regulation, is there? So people are just giving it a go, and probably had a committee meeting of 15 people. Yeah, we'll put it here. We'll paint the ground blue and put a nice picture on it. And then when the electricity people come in and said, "Oh no, we can't do that," so it goes somewhere else, and they go, "Oh, all this paint from B&Q's wasted." But it should be regulated by the government to have some kind of standard, because all the charging hubs are charging different prices. They all look different. They're all different speeds. They're all different layouts. They're all, some are in the middle of nowhere. Some have facilities. Some have one Starbucks that won't let you use the toilet because you haven't spent enough and they can't give you the code. There's no kind of standard. And you go to services, and there's a standard. There's certain features, but EV stuff. Everyone's just giving it a go. It's like everybody who wants to do gardening. One person makes really beautiful flowers, and the next person's ripped up 500 quid worth of flowers.
It's like people making sourdough, isn't it? It's like a trend. Yeah.
That's such a middle class thing to say.
Have you done that yet?
No. To be honest, I've never heard of sourdough. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm common.
just sour. Yeah.
It's just sour.
Is it sour? I don't know. I've never had it. You tell us. Is it?
What do you mean you've never had it?
Of course I have. Why would I have sourdough?
Wow.
Why would you have sourdough when you got Warburtons?
Yeah, it's nice sourdough. Yeah, especially on a pizza. Yeah, the pizza oven.
Oh yeah, there's the
I'll
pizza
give it a go.
Can we see the pizza oven? Yeah. So charging hubs. I mean, I heard you two misery saying a bloody charging hub isn't 3 chargers and a vending machine.
Are we not right?
No, I think you're right. It's just how they're marketed, isn't it? A new charging hub with 3.5 chargers. It isn't a hub, is it?
It's not a hub. No.
A hub's like the Winchester Instavolt, which is utterly brilliant, isn't it?
No,
you've been there, Paul. Haven't you?
I have been there. I've been there a number of times. The chargers are great,
and you've got CHAdeMO for old people.
And I used both the CHAdeMO and my Eve adapter to use a CCA. And they were all brilliant. Yes, my EV boy. My only real issue with the one at Winchester, who runs it, Instavolt, is the Starbucks is junk. It's just a tiny room usually with one pissed off Starbucks employee who serves you tepid bacon rolls. Now,
and it's not open 24 hours, no.
I don't know. Is it?
I think the site is, but I don't think the cafe is. But correct me wrong with a caption here.
I mean, there's 2 toilets on site, one of which is accessible through the outdoors, so you don't have to go through the.
Yeah, there's one on the right, isn't there?
Yeah. So there's 2 toilets quite close by.
Is one for poo and one for wee?
No number 2s allowed.
No floaters.
I don't think so, Chris, but I'll find out and I'll get back to you.
Email, email them and show me the response.
Anyway, moving on. Yeah. I like the Instavolt site. I thought it was good, but I mean, I literally stopped and had a chat to the press guy that was there, and then my car was done, and off I went. But it looks pretty impressive.
See, we were both going to go, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then I had to blow it out because I was in Sunderland filming some Nissan stuff, but you still went. I remember now. Yes. Yeah. So you were there on the opening.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. I can't see it being utilised enough to make them any money, if I'm honest. But only time will tell. It's so huge.
The access to the site's a bit weird. My sat nav always gets confused when I'm going there. I've only been there half a day.
It's new, isn't it? So I think once you've been once, you know where to go. But it's so big, and I think if we can get the professor on, James Gee, I think a lot of these sites are sorely underutilized because so many of us charge at home, and it will be sad to see them not make any money and not go, which I guess could bring us on to the pricing. I mean, they're a business, aren't they? They've got to make money. So, but then we all get up in arms about paying YEP. Yeah, of course. Well, it's a subscription thing's good, isn't it? It's getting better with the subscriptions.
Yeah. But Instavolt are just being the price of themselves out. Everyone now BEEV's brought out this cheap subscription.
39p, isn't it? 39p.
Yeah, 39p. And also the good thing about BEEV, they put on their screens whether you've got a 400 volt car or 800 volt car, which speed you'll be getting. So you everything's crystal clear before you charge up. But no other network does that. So BEEV are doing great at that, and we've got a hub in Manchester what's got a Cafe Nero Express in it, and it's right next door to a McDonald's, and it's quite I mean, it's too close to my house, but it is handy for people.
I was supposed to go to the opening of that Manchester one, but again I was filming somewhere else and I couldn't make it.
Yeah, we haven't got many. Is it BEV or BEV?
They're very much north of England at the moment, but yeah, they are coming down south, but not yet.
Yeah,
there's loads around Manchester. I think they started around here, but it's just too close to my house to use them all the time. But someone who I work with has got uses them all the time because he can't charge from home, and he said like the charging subscription thing is great because obviously he doesn't have to use Tesla now; he can just use BEEV.
And that's their Manchester charging oasis, they call it, isn't it?
Yeah, but he uses one in Rochdale. But yeah, the charging oasis one, their hub is it's just outside of Failsworth.
Yes,
Failsworth.
So, guys, can I ask you a question? You've all been to a few of these hubs. So I'm talking like sites with 10, 12 chargers or more. I've been to a few, and I've never seen them busy. I've never had to wait for a charger. I just wonder whether it's sustainable for them. I mean, I guess the charges are pretty low maintenance.
I've good serve at Gatwick, which I've been to a number of times. Never had to wait, but it's always busy.
Is that you waiting for a Chadamo or just?
I was at. This is going to be a bit of a clang and name drop, but I was filming there with Andrew Till, Mr. EV.
Yeah.
And we were filming the Chadamo adapter, and it was busy there, but we didn't have to wait.
No,
there was a. I mean, I'll have to have a look at the footage, but there was a dozen cars there, so it was well used. And I've been to it's good to have a go. I've been there. I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 times. And yeah, it's always busy. That Winchester place, I've been there 2 or 3 times. It's deserted every time.
Yeah, that's what worries me. They've got big. For the viewers watching, that Instavolt Winchester's got big battery backup and a great big solar array that feeds it. So they run that a bit cheaper, don't they?
Yeah,
that site, which is really good.
But one thing I will say is when I'm on a long journey, I do prioritise Ionity because I've got a subscription with them. But I will always go to a hub with 5 or more chargers. I've got it set in my car. Yeah. So hubs, although we're not always busy, we get people like me because I don't want to wait. You know what I mean? So it's like
because you're confident that you're going to get what you need
without
messing about. And the thing is that if I can also refer to the interview that I recorded with Jane Edwards from ZapMap last week, when another one, sorry, and she showed me the graph from their driver survey of the priorities that drivers have when they're out and about looking for a rapid charger, and price is fifth, and it's consistently fifth. What they want is reliability, and they want multiple chargers, which is precisely what Chris says. Price, just not an issue, and that's perhaps why Instavolt and GridServe charge what they do.
I'm a bit different to Chris. I'm never really in a rush. I'm always pissed off that the car's ready much quicker than I am. I mean, Chris just wants to charge and not even touch the tarmac if he can help it, and move on to the destination. But I've got to let the dog have a wee, and we'll stretch our legs, and 10 minutes the car's asking me that it wants to be unplugged. The charging hubs, Paul. I think this is a good time all during this episode to talk about subscriptions. So Chris is Ionity, BEEV, or is it BEV? I never know how to say it.
BEV, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So they got a new. It's even cheaper with subscription, isn't it? It's 39p all the time, or 39p off peak without subscription. And then of course we have to mention Tesla, which are consistently cheap all the way through with extra cheap prices off peak.
Well, they're free. They're free for many Tesla drivers.
They're like for us. I mean, for us muggles, they're like 45, 50p in the daytime, aren't they? And then off peak, they can be like 30p's. So, but on my car and Chris's car, they don't play well with Tesla chargers.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like them.
Because ours are 800 volt. The V4's do, but there aren't any active
version
yet.
4. No, but
there's V4 cabinets, but they still got V3 stuff inside it. So it'll be interesting when they. So I avoid Tesla chargers if I want to charge quickly.
Yeah, I don't use Tesla.
In my car.
The only time I'd ever use a Tesla is in Fort William, because once you get up to the northwest of Scotland, you're screwed. So I'd use a Tesla charger in Fort William, but there's an Ionity waiting to be activated in Fort William. So as soon as that happens, I'm laughing. No, I won't use it.
So you're going to get a BEV subscription then, Chris, or you stick with Ionity?
Again, I would, because I think BEEV are great company, and I love how they put the different speeds on for different types of cars. I've been to a couple of events. I've met a lot of the staff. We're all dead nice. And the new subscription thing is brilliant, but they're too close to my house, and they're not sporadic enough through. They're not spread out enough through the country. So
journeys,
so it's like I'd be paying for a subscription what I'd probably never use, but I would recommend them to anybody. Like anyone that says they can't charge from home, I'm like, right, get that subscription, because there's one in Rochdale or there's one in Salt, wherever, But but it's a brilliant company. It's just they're just too close to my house.
So we're recommending them and Tesla, aren't we? If you want to have the cheapest public rapid charging,
I'd recommend Ionity.
Ionity Passport, yeah,
because they've now partnered up with Village Hotels, and their chargers have been popping up in Village Hotels. And I don't know if you've ever been to a Village Hotel, but there's
one near us here in Bournemouth. Yeah,
it's brilliant.
I'm the same as you. All these good places are too near home. Even the Winchester one, I don't ever really need to charge. I only went there because I'm a geek. If I'm going to the Lake District, the first time I need to charge is sort of Liverpool. Somewhere around there. That's where I need to stop to charge, and we need to stop for lunch before then.
Have you guys used or seen any of the GridServe electric forecourts?
No, I haven't been. No.
I mentioned the one at Gatwick. I've been to Braintree one a couple of times. The Gatwick again a couple of times. Stevenage I haven't. Norwich, as far as I know. Oh yeah, I mean the problem with Norwich is it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, and so nobody's going to go there. And I speak as someone who's born in the county of Norfolk. I'm not going to defend it.
Thank
you.
Web toast.
But the facilities.
How is your cousin?
These facilities
and your brother
at the electric forecourt. These facilities, the electric forecourt, are second to none. But yes, they are expensive. But as we've already established, price really is not an issue for many drivers.
I think it's not an issue with people like us that are mostly charging at home. Obviously, if you're not that lucky and you can't charge at home, then these things become much more important. I don't really give a damn if my priority on a road trip is stopping for the for the dog and for us.
Yeah.
The car doesn't need half the stops that we do. I don't mind. I look for some facilities rather than price. Yeah, yes. I need to walk the dog quickly. You go to the loo, maybe grab an expensive coffee. That's what I look for. Or more often than not, we want to stop somewhere for lunch. So I want a slower charge. I want a 150 kilowatt or 100 kilowatt charger even.
I'll tell you something else that differentiates GridServe, particularly the electric forecourts, is the staff there all the time.
What are they doing then?
They're called. Are they called electric gurus? I can't remember now.
God.
What? No.
Sorry. Did that come out of my mouth? Sorry, I thought that. Sorry.
Chris likes that moniker.
They were really. I've met the one at Gatwick a couple of times. His name escapes me. Apologies. And while I was filming at Braintree, then I met two of their guys, and they were happy to be filmed, and they even gave us a tour of the site. We filmed it there. They are doing it right, and people don't care about the cost. But Instavolt's model puzzles me. The Winchester site is great, and but I worry that it's going to be underutilized, and I worry that the facilities aren't good enough.
Yeah, they do, don't they? I mean, you can get on a charger. There's quick charging. You can get a coffee. You can use the loo. You can exercise the dog. I mean, I'm there 15 minutes. It's a bit of a different story for you, Paul, isn't it? In a Leaf, but me and Chris, 15 minutes. Car's ready, if not before.
I mean, coming from here towards you, for example, I can just about get to Winchester from home.
Yeah, it's ideal.
Yeah, so it's ideal. But I mean, I'm not using. I don't know if this is common to all Starbucks, but I'm not a common Starbucks user. I don't actually drink coffee, so I don't do many coffee shops. But certainly, my experience of Costa was. This is entirely off topic. My experience of Costa and similar,
this is important. This is important.
It's much better than what we had in Starbucks at Winchester, Instavolt Winchester.
I'm a Costa person as well if I've got a choice, but I don't really care, to be honest. I just want to stop and stretch your legs, have a wee, move on. I'm not. But Chris, we can get back to the story. Chris, when he's on a road trip, he wants to be there as least time as possible, don't you? Because it's different when you've got kids, aren't you? I remember the days.
Yeah, of course we all do.
I've got no rush for that.
It's not the kids, it's me. So
the big kid,
just naturally impatient.
Kids don't want to be in the car. It's just me. It's I drive for a living, and although I enjoy driving and I enjoy the car, I don't want to spend my day driving. So I'd rather, if I'm going to a destination, I'd rather get to the destination as fast as I can and then just enjoy the day. It's like when I was with someone else. We went to a car show and came back, and we stayed at charged up at Village Hotel, Ionity, and the car was done in 15 minutes. But me and him went in. We had a meal, slap up meal.
Yeah, you got to move the car off the charge, haven't you? Which is really annoying.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah. I went in, ordered, and then came out, and then moved the car. And that was fine.
See, that really does wind me up, having to stop what I'm doing to go back and unplug the car and move it elsewhere because it's charged too quickly. So rocking up on a 150 kilowatt charger is ideal for me. Right?
But you're complaining about having to go back to the car to unplug from your slap up meal or whatever it is you're having in Costa.
It was bloody nice. Wagyu burger.
So just leave it on charge.
Yeah, no, you're right, but you're wrong. Yeah, we can't do it. That's why I like the Ospreys. Talking of expensive charges, because they usually buy a pub. They're 100 or 150, even 125 kilowatt. So you can do everything you want and come back, and it's it's sort of getting towards 80% charge.
The majority of Ospreys are 50 and 60, which is
which
is why us Leaf owners love them, because all you hotheads don't go there because it all knows far too slow, because you're too snobby about using a 60 kilowatt charger. And that's why all the Leafs and the Minis and the
and you've got a CHAdeMO,
and the Neros, and they've always got CHAdeMO, and the Neros are all there. They're saying, "Oh, thank God, Chris and Gareth aren't here. They're up the road at some huge charger that they're going to rush out at 80% and unplug." Whereas us Leaf owners,
I want 225 kilowatts now. Just why isn't it giving it to me?
Plug into the one behind the pub and go and have a beer. Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'm the same, Paul. I stop for us. I don't stop for the car.
Yeah, precisely. I don't have that luxury.
We talked about how we all attempt to do these road trips. I don't even plan my charging stops. I don't look on any apps. I just put the destination in the sat nav and go. I guess, Paul, you don't do that. You're checking stuff. Chris, do you look for where you might have to charge, or do you just drive?
If I'm setting off from my house, I already know where to stop, because
if you're going on a journey, you don't. Let's say, for example, while I drove to North Holland, I didn't even plan that. I just got in and drove the car to Holland.
No,
I think the first stop is usually pretty simple to work out, isn't it? But it's the subsequent stops where you're perhaps moving away from somewhere where you know well.
Yeah,
my car. So I had this Rob, someone on. He's a very, very nice person. Talks to me a lot on Twitter. Rob, his picture of his face. I can't remember what his surname is. Anyway, nice guy. He was saying about how Tesla's plan your journey for you and all that kind of stuff. And I said to him, it's not unique to Tesla, because my car does it.
Yeah,
yeah. But my car selects every network what's out there, and I can pick what networks are my favourite. His car only picks Tesla. So it's like, wherever I'm going, I've selected what speed I want, over 150, what my favourite networks are, Ionity, blah, 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 GridServe, whatever. And it takes me on wherever I'm going. It plans the journey for me anyway, so I don't have to think about it. So it's like, it over plans. So it says I should charge twice where I would charge once. But, other than that, it's... it's the Rob we were talking to. He seems to think he was surprised that other cars did that. So no, I don't plan, because my car tells me where to go anyway.
I don't use the car's UI at all. I always just use CarPlay, but I don't plan anything. But I think Teslas, they do now show non-Tesla sites. I think.
Oh, do they? Oh,
I think I'm right in saying that, but I guess we'll be able to confirm or deny that.
I've not got one, so I don't know.
With that in mind, let's bring this one into a close. Chris and Gareth, thank you very much for all this. We will be back again in the coming days. Enjoy your jammy Dodger.
Dodgy Dodgers.
Yes. It's been brilliant, chaps. To everybody else, please like and subscribe. Drop by our YouTube channels. Leave some comments in there. We will. All of us will reply to them. Some of us will be nicer than others. Isn't that right?
Yeah. And you can put our Twitter handles in, if people would like to follow us on. Yes, we'll do. Oh, yes, yeah. We're primarily active on X and Twitter. Yeah.
Don't follow me.
Don't follow Chelly.
Just follow this channel's thing. Don't follow me. Honestly, all I post about is rubbish and kids stuff, and that's it. No, mine is not an interesting account. Follow these two and follow the podcast thing. My account pretty boring.
Thanks, fellas.
I'm washing my socks.
We're going to do all this again next time. Cheers then.